Okay, so let's first talk about pen testing, reconning, and or footprinting the target. Now, if we all want to have a flashback, because I know you've all gone back and watched the course on reconnaissance, you guys know that what the purpose is here, right? It's actually to go through and determine what the information that is available publicly is of your client and or target. Information that's available on the internet, such as network architecture, operating systems, applications, users. This is very, very passive as far as the research is concerned. Now, the tester is going to go through and try any possible way that he can to go after either hosts or networks. It could be either, but he's going to use any possible way that he can to gather as much information to make sure that he has as much information before he gets into the next stage of the pen test. Now, if you find some sensitive information on any site or any location that's publicly available, that information needs to be reported to the organization in your report. If it's information that you think is critical, that can't wait a month or two before you submit the full report, then you need to notify your emergency contact. Now, this stage of the attack should help to prevent information leakage, as well as help us with social engineering attempts. So in this module, we went through and talked about remembering what reconnaissance and footprinting was. Again, it's the most important step that we'll go through in a pen test, and it's the most important step that an attacker takes. It can either make or break the validity or the amount of time that you use trying to get in. When it comes to tools, we talk about several different tools out there, and again, your immediate future as far as an exam is concerned isn't going to necessarily spend a lot of times on tools, but you will see some questions come up on some primary tools, which we've talked about in the previous courses. But you need to make sure that you do your own research and find a tool. And once you find that tool, learn it, love it, and use it. But also be open-minded enough to accept that there might be another tool that comes your way down the road. Next up, we're going to talk about scanning your targets in pen testing.